Welcome to Short Moral Tales. Once upon a time there lived a beggar named Jonas. Each day he'd sit on the roadside, his hand extended in silent plea, hoping for a coin or two from the passers-by. Life had dealt Jonas a harsh blow. He had lost his family and home in a tragic accident, leaving him with naught but tattered garments and a heart heavy with sorrow. Despite his trials, Jonas harbored a gentle soul. He'd offer a smile to all who passed, regardless of their response. Some days were tougher than others, yet he clung to the belief that kindness would someday find its way back to him. One chilly evening, as dusk began to embrace the town, a young boy named Morris approached Jonas. He carried a small bag of bread rolls purchased with his meager pocket money. Morris's gaze met Jonas's, and he could sense the weariness in the beggar's eyes. Without a word, Morris extended a warm bread roll to Jonas. Tears welled up in the beggar's eyes as he accepted the gift. It wasn't the bread roll itself that moved him, but the simple act of kindness from a stranger. He had almost forgotten the warmth of compassion. From that moment on, Morris became a frequent visitor to Jonas's spot by the roadside. He'd bring food, blankets, and sometimes even a book to share. Their bond grew strong, transcending the barriers of age and social status. As days turned into weeks, Jonas began to see the world through a different lens. He realized that despite his poverty, he was rich in the love and companionship of those around him. Morris had taught him that true wealth lay not in material possessions, but in the relationships we nurture and cherish. One fateful morning, Jonas woke to find a small pouch beside him. Inside lay a handful of coins, far more than he'd ever received from begging. Bewildered, he scanned the area, but no one was in sight. It was then he understood the true value of the gift. It wasn't the coins themselves, but the love and generosity they represented. With a grateful heart, Jonas resolved to use the money to aid others in need. He established a modest soup kitchen, offering hot meals to the homeless. Word of Jonas's selfless deeds spread throughout the town, prompting people from all walks of life to support his cause. In the end, Jonas realized his journey from beggar to benefactor had been guided by the kindness of a young boy named Morris. He had shown him that regardless of how little we possess, we always have something to give, be it a smile, a kind word, or a warm bread roll on a cold winter's night. Thus, the beggar who once possessed naught became the wealthiest man in town, not in terms of riches or possessions, but in the abundance of love and compassion that filled his heart. Thanks for watching.